Hey friends, it's Jennifer Terri and welcome to my channel. In this video, we'll talk about the IATA Travel Pass. So that we've talked about that actually since last year when the Bureau of Immigration and the Department of Tourism expressed their support for this travel pass. So this IATA Travel Pass is the closest thing that we have as a COVID-19 passport because many governments, including the Philippine government, does not approve of the use of the word COVID-19 passport as they say that it is kind of discriminatory now. But anyway, going back to the IATA Travel Pass, is good news. There's some progress here. So the Philippine Airlines will be the pioneer Filipino airline to trial the Travel Pass mobile app of the IATA or the International Air Transport Association. So the Philippine Airlines and the IATA will conduct a trial run of the new digital pass of this IATA Travel Pass on their selected flights from Manila to Los Angeles and their Singapore flights on select dates from May to June 2021. Philippine Airlines president said that the IATA Travel Pass will help passengers verify and comply with the health rules and COVID test requirements so that they can board their flights with assurance and confidence. Now, test requirements, as of now and ever since this pandemic has started, it has never been a requirement by Philippine Airlines nor the Philippine government to have a negative COVID result prior to travel. Although I think a lot of you guys, a lot of travelers prefer to present a negative result and to skip quarantine or lessen the quarantine. A lot of people would prefer that way. That's much cheaper, especially for non-OFWs and the government too, right? Anyway, going back, this trial of the travel pass with the Philippine Airlines is also in line with the Department of Tourism's effort to harness digital solutions for a safe reopening of Philippine tourism. In a statement last April 7 by the Department of Tourism Secretary Bernadette Romulo Puyat, she said, "Once the country's adoption of the IATA Travel Pass is put into motion, the Department of Tourism hopes to safely reopen our tourist destinations to international visitors and revive the tourism industry as a whole when the time is right." See, this IATA Travel Pass is one of the first steps, is a baby step to reopening the Philippines to international tourists. And this would really help a lot, as you know that travel rules, requirements in the Philippines, they change a lot and they can be complicated. And this is why there are bloggers like me, because the rules are so confusing. That's why people have to go on other different avenues to get the information. Now, this IATA Travel Pass would be a great initiative to use in the Philippines so that passengers traveling to the country will have an app where they can check everything they need. No? So this would be great. So I think they were looking at the future now. Eventually, I think just my guess is that maybe in the future, foreign tourists, maybe they would be required for vaccinations or a negative COVID result. So there's a high chance that these things will be part of our normal life for a long time. Many airlines are also doing their trials for IATA Travel Pass. There's a lot of airlines doing the same thing. So this is good. There's progress here, right? So what exactly is this IATA Travel Pass and how does this work? Let's watch a video clip from the IATA. COVID-19 is changing the way we travel, and this is why the IATA developed the IATA Travel Pass. The app serves as a digital version of your passport on your mobile, which will link your COVID test result or proof of vaccination and travel information, which will be linked to your verified identity, in which you can then add your flight detail. The app will automatically let you know what travel and health requirements are needed for your destination. Once you meet the health and travel requirements of your destination, you will be ready to fly. You can check in from home, sharing your status with the airline or border authorities before travel.
Mabuhay! Philippine Airlines welcomes you to Manila.